Do you know which are the most common manipulation tactics employed by narcissists? Here are 7 crucial ones. It's vital to recognize these to safeguard your mental health, so listen attentively to all of them, steering clear of any distractions. Please share this video and give it a like now. The more engagement, the more this vital information will be spread, aiding more people in healing their lives. Number 1. When a narcissist desires something from you, they may attempt to manipulate you through guilt. They aim to evoke sympathy, pressuring you into doing favors and standing by their side. They subtly remind you of perceived wrongs you've committed, implying that you owe them. Alternatively, they use these grievances as a basis for holding a grudge, instilling in you a desire to make amends. Number 2. It appears that trusting narcissists is a challenging task. However, there's unfortunately one thing you can rely on them for. They consistently have an excuse prepared to avoid taking responsibility for their wrongdoing. Frequently, they feign ignorance, playing the role of the innocent party to escape the consequences of their actions. They manipulate you into believing that they didn't intend harm or didn't know any better. Once you forgive them and convince yourself that they're a good person who made a simple mistake, they betray your trust and repeat the cycle. It's a pattern of deception and manipulation. Number 3. Narcissists often employ projection as a maneuver to shift blame onto you. It's a manipulation tactic where they attempt to unload their own negativity by making you the recipient and using you as a psychological punching bag. Typically, they achieve this by persuading you that you possess the problematic behaviors, not them. They might insult you, criticize your actions, or become angry at you for things they themselves engage in. It's quite a case of double standards, isn't it? Please subscribe to the channel if you believe that this information is important. It will keep you informed with more critical videos like this. Number 4. As you might expect, narcissists don't handle it well when you assert yourself and refuse to comply with their demands. They frequently become agitated, raise their voice, resort to name-calling, and utter hurtful remarks to browbeat you into submission. Attempting to reason with them or talk them down proves futile because they are unwaveringly convinced of their absolute correctness. Anyone who disagrees with them is considered terribly mistaken and, therefore, deemed an enemy. It's a tactic aimed at maintaining control through intimidation and emotional manipulation. Number 5. While we've all probably given someone the cold shoulder to express hurt, anger, or disappointment, a narcissist employs this behavior with distinct motives. Their purpose for the silent treatment is to undermine the self-esteem of their victim. If your self-esteem is fragile, you seek support, and they want to be that support for you. Even if you haven't done anything wrong, they'll ignore you until you're pleading for reconciliation, apologizing for everything. It's a tactic designed to exert control and manipulation. Number 6. Gaslighting and narcissism often go hand in hand. Many individuals in harmful relationships are likely acquainted with this tactic. So, what exactly is gaslighting? It's a manipulative method aimed at making the victim doubt their own reality. For instance, you're sure you locked the door, but the narcissist secretly unlocks it and later scolds you for being irresponsible or foolish. They assert that you're fortunate to rely on them. You insist you locked the door, but they persistently deny it. The narcissist lies and misinforms so convincingly and consistently that you begin to question your memory and judgment of past events, losing trust in your own mind. Frequently, they try to alter the narrative to make themselves look good and portray you negatively. They achieve this by inventing a completely false story or falsely attributing statements to you. Number 7. Remember when we mentioned that narcissists always use empathy as a weapon? Here's how they execute it. Typically, we understand that showing compassion and understanding to someone in distress is the right thing to do. Unfortunately, if you extend this empathy to a narcissist, it becomes a glaring signal for them to exploit you. Whether they made a mistake or created a mess, they'll insist it wasn't their fault but someone else's, usually the actual victim. They claim the entire world and cosmos have treated them unfairly. This is their method of continuously seeking and extracting compassion and pandering from you, the compassionate individual. Do you identify these signs in anyone you know? Is there a narcissist currently in your life? If so, being aware of these tactics can be beneficial in preparing to protect yourself and potentially avoiding becoming a victim of narcissistic abuse. If they can't manipulate you, you become less useful to them. Understanding the tricks they employ significantly diminishes the narcissist's influence, and they are likely to leave you in peace. Check the signs in this video again if necessary. However, it's crucial to note that a specialized professional should make any diagnosis. Merely having a few somewhat similar traits doesn't necessarily label someone as a narcissist.